FC26 has arrived, and we are kickstarting the year with a Pompey Evo RTG. How this RTG is going to work is I'm going to simply be upgrading and evoing as many Pompey players as I possibly can so that we can have the best Pompey team in the game. Let's head over and create the account. Well, here we are then on the FC26 main menu. We're going to hop into Ultimate Team and kickstart our... Okay, no, we're not. There's a bloody squad update. Okay, now that's done, we are going to kickstart our Pompey RTG by obviously choosing the Premier League / Barclays Women's Super League starter pack in the hope that maybe we can get ourselves a Pompey player off the rip. Oh, we'll actually see it walk out this time. On my other accounts, we didn't actually get to see it walk out. Who have we got? Kankovic. Lovely. So here is the starter team then. It's not terrible. We've got Bayindir, Disasi, obviously Kankovic, who we just got, and Amdouni, whoever the hell they are. Well, I mean, I know obviously Bayindir and Badiashile, but I don't really know who these two are, you know. And obviously we do have ex-scummer Tyler Dibbling on the right, so he will be going to an SBC. We cannot have them skanking out our club, do you know what I mean? Get all the scummers out of here, man. Continuing on then, we hit the advance button. And to be honest, I don't care. I just kind of want to have a look on the new account and see what's kind of popping. See if we've got any packs or anything. And just see if we can, you know, get a nice little team going. Maybe buy our first few Pompey players and start some evolutions. Well, I have just got a lot of kits and stuff, which is really cool. But obviously, we're going to be using the Pompey kit anyway. An additional evolution slot as well, which is really handy, which means you could probably, I'm assuming that means you can do 2 evos at once, which is actually really handy. So, you know, it's pretty cool. I'm happy with that, yeah? Heading on over to the store, it does look like we have some packs, which is what you love to see. The first pack we've got then is a small mixed players pack, which we are going to crack open and see a silver. Not ideal. No one really in that pack that's catching our interest at all, but I mean, we will just continue cracking on through in the hope that maybe we can get ourselves like something okay, but it's not looking too promising at the moment. 81 rated keeper possibly could go in just for now, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Another gold pack then. And 81 pace. It is going to be Shimizu. No idea who she is, but you know, there you go. There's that. And then we got Yannick. Is his name Yannick? Joel Veltman and Zinchenko on top of that. How have we got a dupe already? And then we've got 2 tradable 75 to 83 times 2 player packs and 2... Wait, what? They're both tradable. Honestly, I've got no idea. We're just going to crack these open. And we've seen our first board, centre mid Dutch Eredivisie from Feyenoord. Is that Zilland? Is that his name? Or Timber? Or who is it? It is going to be Timber. You know what? That's not a bad looking card, I won't lie. He could definitely make it into our starting lineup. Fofana on top of that, and that is definitely going to be 2 players that go straight into the team, what am I talking about? And then we've got another 2 where we do get a little board. Centre-back French, Women's Barclays, Aston Villa, 80 defending, 79 fizz. 80 rated Deslandes. I don't know if she's going to be making the team, but she might. You never know. And Mason Mount, Pompey boy himself, he might be getting a few evos on. It depends though, obviously, because I want to try and mainly focus the evos on actual Pompey players. But we'll open our last pack, and it's not even a little walkout, whatever the hell you call it, border. Not ideal, but you know what? It's a decent little start. I'm currently unable to do any of the SBCs because I haven't completed the first one that you need to do. So I'm just going to quickly whiz through. I promise I won't put in anything too important, but I'm just going to quickly whiz through, do all of those, and then we'll open the packs and, you know, get it going. Boys, I've just accidentally opened the pack. I was completely on autopilot, but we've got, I think that's Andre, 55 pace. I think it's Andre. I'm pretty sure he's been 80 rated for the last 17 years in a row. But it's a decent little centre mid that could possibly get into the team. But yeah, that was a whoopsie by me. I didn't mean to open the pack, but you know, we'll just continue doing the SBCs and I'll get back with you in a minute. Okay, so now I have just completed all of those SBCs. Everything in the SBCs currently is all open to us to do. And the first thing I'm looking at is doing this Boss Dogan card. I know that from doing this on the other account, my main account, that he is very cheap. And he is a very good looking card. As you can see here, he's got a very, very nice all-round stats and could possibly be a brilliant starter centre mid. But yeah, lads, I didn't make you sit there and get bored like opening all of the flipping bronze packs and silver packs and whatever. So I've just opened them quick. And we've got a 2 players pack and a gold pack as well. We're just going to open the gold pack first, in the hope that maybe it's something, but it's not. Harry Wilson in there maybe gets in the team, but, you know, probably not. And then the 2 players pack then, we're going to crack it open. We do see a board, centre-back, Dutch, Prem. Wait, is that Ake? Oi, W, mate. That is a sick pull. Get in. Mate, Ake, you know what? He is brilliant for a starter centre-back. He looks absolutely class. He's obviously not worth anything because, you know, there's better centre-backs. But for us, that is a top-class player who will definitely be going into the team. Well, boys, I've just got the grind on a little bit and done a few really, really simple objectives. And I have managed to gain us a little 1 of 3 78+ player pick, which could be pretty good. I've just gone and built a basic team. I'm going to show you it after this. And it doesn't actually have a striker or a left winger. So if we could get ourselves something lovely out of one of these 3 picks, that would be great. The first option we have got is Diakite, who isn't too bad. I don't know if he'd get in the team because the defense is pretty solid, but it's not terrible. The second player we are going to get, Anthony Gordon. That is what I'm talking about. I needed a left winger. That is class. I think he's about 20k on the market, which is absolutely quality, and I use him on the main, and he is very good. So that is a class pull. The last player then, I'm not sure it's going to matter, Zubin Mendy, who's not even bad, but we are obviously going to be taking Anthony Gordon, and I stand corrected, he's 2k, but still, that is a class winger that we can now use in the first team. I'm just going to go whip it up so you boys can have a little look. And boys, I didn't even know, but I've just got back to objectives and I missed one, and we've actually got a 1 of 3 80+. So if we can get a striker out of this would be absolutely lovely. To start off, Taliso, it's all right. He probably might, he could get in the team. The next player, we're looking for a striker, Christopher Nkunku. He can play striker. There's potential. And then the final player in the player pick is Cairo Matoma. Do you know what? I don't know what to do here. I think the thing is, Nkunku will probably end up being replaced relatively quickly. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Cairo Matoma and then play Gordon on the right. But yeah, boys, this is the team I've managed to conjure up just off of some players that we've packed so far. And I'll be honest, it's not even looking too bad. We've got Bayindir in goal. We've got Ake and Fofana as a centre-back partnership. Then we've got Shimizu and Deslandes at left-back and right-back. And we've got Timber, Mason Mount, and Andre. I wanted to get Mason Mount in because obviously he's a Pompey boy. And then up top, we've got Cairo Matoma, Anthony Gordon, and we're just waiting on a striker. So, boys, I have just gone and completed the intro to upgrade SBC, and we do get ourselves a rare gold players pack ×2. So you get 2 rare gold players. And I'm hoping and praying that we can possibly get a striker. We've also got a premium gold pack, so we're just going to crack that open now in the hope that maybe we do. That is Pineda. I don't know if he can play striker, but if he can, he might have to do for now. I've just had a look and he cannot. But we have just packed ourselves 1k coins. Get in there. The coin balance goes up for the first time this RTG. You love to see it. And now finally, the 2 rare gold players pack. Can we get ourselves a little board? No. Is that Amad Diallo? You know what? He looks pretty good. I'm actually quite happy with that. He could definitely do a job at cam for us. Welcome back. And this is the updated team. In goal, we've still got Bayindir. The back line's still the same. I've put in Amad at cam and moved Mason Mount down to centre mid. As I feel like, you know, he's still going to do a job, and he's probably better than Andre anyway. Left wing, we've got Cairo Matoma, Anthony Gordon, and then up top, we've got this random guy called Fernandez, who's my only striker at the minute. I have just remembered that if you complete this, let's get started, then I'm pretty sure you get a player pick between 5, like, squad foundation cards or something. So I'm going to quickly go and do this. Now, I'm pretty sure I get myself a nice little player pick. 1 of 5 foundations pick. Now, this could really, really help out our team. I know there's like a few decent players in here. There's Ruggeri, Coop Miners, Garcia, Endo, and Stanisic. I don't think an 81 pace left back is really going to help us out much. I think for me, it's between Coop Miners and Endo, and I think I'm leaning more towards Coop Miners. Boys, I think I've chosen to go with Coop Miners only because his card looks very, very good all round, and I know how good he is because I've used him on my main account. We will have to just do that, I think, and then play Mason Mount on the bench even. It'd be cool to maybe get an Evo of him at some point, but I'm not too bothered for now. So now what I am going to do is go back to playing the tournament, and I'll probably whack in some highlights from it like in a minute. But I doubt I'll show you all the games because I'm going to try and get as far as I can in the tournament. Hopefully maybe get a few packs or anything by the end of it. But I'll show you some highlights and we'll see how far we can get. And that is the game. And that is the tournament over for me. The guy that I came up against second time had a mental team. We've got a rare silver players pack, which could be good because we could pack a Pompey player out of it. And the rare silver pack then to end it off. We do go and get ourselves a little 74 rated Boadu, which could be good because there could be a Pompey player behind. Oh, oh, Pat Colby Bishop! Get in there! Oh my God, let's go! I needed a striker as well. That is what I'm talking about. What a way to end. And I think the only way I can end is going and putting him in the first evolution of the year. So here we go then, starting off the Colby Bishop evolution. 66 pace, 71 shooting, and all I have to do is play one game and he gets a nice little upgrade. You do absolutely love to see it. Well, boys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode 1 of the Pompey RTG. I will be doing more of this because, you know, Pompey's my club and I love it, and it's good fun evoing all the players and seeing what we can, you know, create. And yeah, boys, do drop your thoughts in the comments and like the video and go follow all my socials. The links will be in the description below. And yeah, boys, I love you very much and I'll catch you all in the next video.